7.04. Question number 1. I have been given a reaction, carbon in solid form react to CO2 and it yields 2CO in gaseous form. The partial pressure of CO2 and CO are given to be 2 and 4. The partial pressure of CO2 is given to be 2 atm and the partial pressure of CO is given to be 4 atm. I will find the Kp of this reaction. The Kp for this reaction will be equal to the partial pressure of CO, the square, upon the partial pressure of CO2. Since carbon is solid, I don't need to bother about it. I can substitute the value. Partial pressure of CO2 will be 4. It will be 4 square upon 2 and it will be 8. The option D would follow. Question number 2. Ammonium hydrogen sulfide. Okay, ammonium hydrogen sulfide. It is in equilibrium with ammonia gas, ammonia and hydrogen sulfide gas. Okay. The total pressure at equilibrium is found to be 0.8 atm. The equilibrium pressure, the PT, is found to be 0.8 atm. I need to find a Kp for this reaction. Initially, I had been given only ammonium sulfide. That means anything, if ammonia or H2S is present in a container, that is just because of the decomposition of ammonium hydrogen sulfide. And whenever ammonium hydrogen sulfide would decompose, it would produce ammonia and hydrogen sulfide in equal amount because the stoichiometric coefficient is 1:1. Since the equilibrium pressure is 0.8, the pressure due to each of the component will be equal because they are in equal moles. So pressure due to ammonia would be 0.4 and pressure due to hydrogen sulfide would be 0.4. The Kp for this reaction will be pressure due to hydrogen sulfide into partial pressure of ammonia. It will be equal to 0.4 into 0.4 and it will be 0.16. Okay. Melting of ice. Melting of ice, water in solid state, which is ice, is in equilibrium with water in liquid state, which is a liquid. Now, as you all know, if pressure increases, equilibrium shifts in direction where density increases. And as I know that conversion of water to solid to water liquid will be an endothermic reaction. Heat will be towards the reactant side. So the forward equilibrium will be favored since water liquid has lower density than water solid. The anomalous behavior of water. Sorry, please give me a minute. Where density increases. See, water liquid has a greater density than water solid because of the anomalous behavior of water. Increasing pressure will favor the former reaction, and since temperature is toward the reactant side, heat is toward the reactant side, increasing the temperature will also favor the forward reaction. So the forward reaction will be favored at high temperature and high pressure. Question number 8. When KOH is dissolved in water, heat is evolved. Okay, the solubility of KOH in water is given there. It is an exothermic reaction. If the temperature is raised, the solubility of KOH would. Since it is an exothermic reaction, heat is towards the product side. If I raise the temperature, that means I am increasing one of the product. So the equilibrium will shift toward the backward side, so the solubility would decrease. Question number 9. A2G plus 2B gas gives C gas plus Q gas 3 kJ. See, here the number of gaseous moles towards the reaction side is 3 and towards the product side is 1 and is an exothermic reaction. Exothermic. The forward reaction will be favored if pressure is lower because number of gaseous moles are decreasing, or if the temperature is lower because if you lower the temperature then I will be decreasing one of the products, the heat part I will be decreasing it, so the forward reaction will be favored. So if pressure is low, since number of moles are decreasing, so pressure should be high, and